Discipline is a key quality that guides people towards success and stability in life. It is the ability to control one's actions, thoughts, and emotions in order to follow rules and achieve long-term goals. Discipline is not something people are born with. It is developed through daily practice, responsibility, and self-awareness in real life. Discipline can be seen in many areas such as education, work, health, and personal growth. One clear example of discipline is seen in students who succeed academically. A disciplined student follows a study schedule, completes homework on time, and reviews lessons regularly instead of waiting until the night before exams, for instance. A student who studies 1 hour every day after school will gradually improve their understanding and confidence. Even if the student is not the smartest in class, discipline helps them achieve better results than others who rely only on talent. In the workplace, discipline is shown through punctuality, honesty, and dedication. A disciplined employee arrives on time, respects company rules, and completes tasks responsibly. For example, a factory worker or office staff member who consistently meets deadlines and avoids unnecessary absences gains the trust of supervisors. Over time, this discipline often leads to promotions, salary increases, or leadership opportunities. Discipline is also essential in sports and physical fitness. Athletes train regularly, follow strict routines, and maintain healthy diets. A football player who practices every morning, even when tired or busy, slowly builds strength and skill. Many successful athletes say that discipline, not talent alone, is the reason they reach professional levels. Without discipline, physical ability fades quickly. In financial life, discipline helps people manage money wisely. For example, a disciplined person saves a small amount of money each month instead of spending everything on unnecessary items. Over time, these savings can be used for emergencies, education, or starting a business. In contrast, a lack of financial discipline often leads to debt and stress. Discipline is also important in daily habits and personal behavior. A person who controls their emotions during conflict, speaks politely, and listens carefully shows mental discipline. For example, instead of reacting angrily, a disciplined person chooses calm communication, which helps maintain good relationships and avoid problems. Another powerful real-life example of discipline is seen in entrepreneurs and successful people. Many business owners wake up early, plan their day carefully, and work consistently for years before seeing success. They face failures and setbacks, but continue moving forward. Their discipline allows them to learn from mistakes and improve over time. In difficult situations, discipline provides mental strength. For example, a person preparing for an important exam, starting a small business, or training for a competition may feel tired or discouraged. Discipline helps them continue even when motivation is low. Its ability to persist is often the difference between success and failure. In conclusion, discipline is not just a concept, but a daily practice seen in real life. It appears in how students study, how employees work, how athletes train, and how individuals manage their health and finances. Real-life examples prove that discipline builds habits, strengthens character, and leads to long-term success. Motivation may inspire action, but discipline ensures consistency. By applying discipline in everyday life, people can overcome challenges and achieve their goals.
Discipline is a powerful life skill that influences success, character, and personal growth. It is the ability to control behavior, emotions, and choices in order to stay focused on long-term goals. Discipline requires patience, consistency, and sacrifice. While motivation can inspire action for a short time, discipline is what keeps people moving forward every day. Discipline and time management. One important idea of discipline is time management. Disciplined people plan their day and prioritize important tasks. For example, a person who creates a daily schedule for work, study, exercise, and rest can balance life more effectively. Instead of wasting hours on social media or entertainment, they use time wisely. Over time, this discipline reduces stress and increases productivity. Discipline in learning new skills. Learning a new skill also requires discipline. Whether it is learning a language, playing a musical instrument, or improving computer skills, hand rest depends on regular practice. For example, someone learning English who practices speaking for 15-30 minutes every day will improve much faster than someone who studies only once a week. Discipline turns effort into improvement. Discipline and self-control. Self-control is another important aspect of discipline. It helps people resist bad habits such as laziness, anger, or unhealthy behavior. For instance, a disciplined person controls their temper during arguments and chooses peaceful communication. This kind of emotional discipline builds respect and strong relationships with others. Discipline technology use. In modern life, discipline is needed when using technology. Many people waste time scrolling on phones or watching unnecessary content. A disciplined person limits screen time and uses technology for learning, work, or positive communication. For example, setting a specific time for social media helps protect focus and mental health. Discipline and responsibility. Discipline teaches responsibility. A disciplined person takes responsibility for their actions and does not blame others for failure. For example, if a student performs poorly on an exam, discipline helps them accept the result, identify mistakes, and improve their study habits instead of making excuses. Discipline in family life. Within families, discipline creates harmony and respect. Parents who are disciplined provide good examples for their children through honesty, hard work, and patience. Children who learn discipline at home help with chores, respect elders, and follow rules. These habits prepare them for success in society. Discipline during failure. Failure is a part of life, but discipline helps people respond positively. A disciplined person learns from mistakes instead of quitting. For example, an entrepreneur whose business fails may analyze the reasons, improve their plan, and try again. Discipline gives the courage to start over. Discipline and long-term vision. Discipline connects daily actions to long-term goals. People who dream of success understand that small daily efforts matter. For instance, saving a small amount of money, reading a few pages a day, or exercising regularly may seem minor. But over years, these habits create major change. Discipline as a life foundation. Discipline forms the foundation of confidence and self-respect. When people keep promises to themselves, they trust their own abilities more. This inner confidence helps them face challenges and make better decisions!